What's up, Twisted Bulbs? This here is going to be a vibe check and a mini love reading for our collective Sagittarius out there. It's going to go on my 3 Twisted Bulbs groups. Like, there's a public page that I just started today on Facebook and my YouTube page. So, the Sagittarius out there that get to see this, make sure that you are not trying to fit certain messages into your life that don't fit. But also, see, here's the thing, real quick, before I even go. A lot of people do this thing where they're like, especially if they're trying to like get back together with someone or trying to heal some sort of heartache, or you know, they'll take the part where the tarot reader goes, oh, well, it's all gonna fall into place. It's all gonna fall into place. You know, don't worry. All you have to do is like meditate or journal or you know, make sure you have your self-worth intact or boost your confidence or whatever, right? They always skip that part. And then they just go, you said this was gonna, and then, you know, the reader's like, well, how long did you meditate for? And they're like, huh? So, like, if it resonates, if there's some sort of twinge in your body after a card comes out, or like something sparks a thought, rings a bell, something like that, and just like do the whole thing, you know what I mean? Or not, whatever, do what you want. But what I'm saying is, you know, don't try to fit things in, but if they do resonate deeply with you, make sure to listen to the whole message. If you want to get anything out of this, if you want to benefit out of this at all. Okay. But, one other thing before I go, sorry. I just gotta say, this page, when I first started it, you know, it's brand new to a lot of stuff. And I just have to say thank you guys, because there has, when I look back, you know, I was in that part of life where it's like when you start a business and you're just realizing that your biggest supporters most of the time are not going to be like your family and friends, because that's just how it works. Nothing against anyone, but that's just how it works. When I look back, there was always at least a few people in this group that were supporting me in some way, shape, or form, no matter how it was, whether it's a like, whether it's sending someone to me, whether it's, it does not matter. There was always something. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for staying this long. Thank you so much for being here. And if you want to get like personal readings, if some of this collective reading resonates and you want to go further in, I will leave the link somewhere. But here, this is for our Sagittarius out there. We're going to do my normal little spread here, which is, what is your vibe? What is your mood? What's the most important message? Usually it's a challenge that comes out. Then what happens in the recent past? One more thing. Okay. Tarot always has a story to tell, right? It's not, I go on TikTok and I do these lives where I answer yes or no questions. Now, I can give you a yes or no question, but tarot has a story to tell. So, like, if you want to go to the lives, if you have something that you feel like you can get a yes or no question for, sometimes it does work out that way. But, like, even if you get a yes or no answer, there's a story behind that answer. You know, there definitely is. So if you have, like, one of those, just hop over to my TikTok, and when I'm on live, like, just follow me on TikTok, and when I'm on live, it'll let you know. And you can just ask me the question and see how much fun we have in there, because it's pretty raggedy sometimes. Anyways, now, Sagittarius, what mood do we have for our collective? Ooh, Sagittarius. Stuck in the midst of a decision that you don't see. It's confusion, is what it is. It's like a very important decision, something that's going to change your tomorrow in some way if you don't make the decision, right? And you're like, no matter what I choose, I don't even know if I showed you this. No matter what I choose, I showed it to you, but I don't know if you really, yeah. Two of Swords. No matter what I choose, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a good option. It's like having two job opportunities come up. One of them is like way far away from you, like travel time's crazy, but the pay is good, and then like the other one is close, but the pay is not so good. So you're just sitting there like, but they all have all the rest of the details are the same. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting here. Like, should I stay? Should I go? It's like someone's going to get hurt no matter what I do. Maybe an air sign. Okay, what happened in the recent past for a Sagittarius? Oh, I was going to tell you what I was going to get here. The recent past. What message you need to know about the current energy. What is going to happen in the very near future. And some advice about that. Okay. So, recent past for Sagittarius. What message? This is about a lover. I knew I needed to do like some reading, something about love here, or like a partnership of some sort. You had a partnership, 2-2, because the Lovers, it has it has a 6 on it, right? But this is about twos, doing things in twos. You have two options. This is choices. It has to do with a partnership of some sort. It might be with a Gemini. So you chose to partner up with someone. Let's see. What's the current energy? There may be a Leo in the midst here, but it's like it's calling on you. The universe is calling on you to build some inner strength. Inner strength, like standing on something, standing on your self-respect, standing on what you said, standing on a boundary that you have set up. Your future. Oh, 9 of Pentacles and the Magician. Near future, you're going to see how far you've come and further that. But right now, you're kind of psyching yourself out here. This is self-doubt. We got the 6 of Wands. Something is going to be successful, triumphant. You have to choose. It's your decision. That 2 of Swords is about you choose. And usually in this situation, it's like, oh, 2 people are going to get hurt. Or, I mean, like, no matter what I do, someone gets hurt. Either me or them. Alright? Or, no matter what job I pick, something is going to get lost. So where are you more comfortable? Oops, sorry. There goes the ad. You have to choose. Those are the situations where you choose yourself. I mean, whatever. But this is... wait. Yeah, of course. You don't really want to choose anyone above yourself, but you don't want to lack compassion or kindness here. But all in all, you can't abandon yourself. Something is trying to call you to abandon yourself. So, in this specific decision that you need to make, it's time to choose yourself. It's going to be successful. You have to take a leap of faith. It's kind of like starting from zero and taking a leap of faith in yourself. This is self-doubt, where you're just like, oh, I can't do this by myself, or I can't do that to this person. But if in this situation, this person would do it to you. This person would choose themselves. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying this person knows not to abandon themselves due to whatever has happened in their lives. Semi-face. Stop accepting crumbs from people. Ooh. We got a lot of signs out here, though. We got Capricorn. It's really giving strong Gemini, though. Strong Gemini. Someone's dealing with a Gemini. And this doesn't have to be love, but that is definitely what it's given. Here you are, beneath the surface. Oh, nurture yourself. Go towards your happiness. Do some inner child healing. Divine feminine energy. That's where you're able to be nurturing, but inward here, because inner child. Turn the loving, balanced, compassionate, understanding, abundant energy inward to your inner child. This is complete and total happiness. This is healed joy, right? What you're not seeing. And balanced Sagittarius energy. So, okay. There you go. Let's get some clarity here on this recent past. Let's get nosy like I always do. Let's get nosy. Alright. Hold on. I just wanted my music back on. Okay. Yep. Someone betrayed someone. That is, if you watch tarot, if you do tarot, a lot of people look at this Three of Swords and go, someone's cheating. And the true message, general, wide, high view message of it is taking those swords. Swords are about communication, thoughts, and lessons, right? So it's like, take the lessons from that heartache. But because we're talking about the recent past and the vibe I was already getting, someone betrayed you in the recent past, and it's time to build some inner strength, some self-worth, some self-respect. And at the bottom of the deck there, I didn't mention, I don't know if it's still there, hold on. No. Oh, but this is. So, it was the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, working on something, trying to, like, just grin and bear it sort of energy. So someone had already made, a choice on themselves and then backtracked on it. Let's just work on it. The winds of change are blowing in your favor as long as you're willing to close out cycles that no longer serve you. Not everybody, you. Move forward. Stop juggling. If you see 222, check your thoughts. See what you're thinking about. Are you doubting yourself at that very moment in time? Juggling the decision to move forward and close out cycles. Is that what you're doing? Because progress and growth requires you to do that. So that was the recent past. How about today? Oh, that was a weird shuffle. Temperance. This represents Sagittarius. Patience, staying calm and tempered, getting out of that Eight of Swords energy where you're like psyching yourself out and allowing negative thoughts to like really seep in about how you're going to do things moving forward and choosing yourself. That's where that's the card that also indicates like imposter syndrome and self-doubt and negative thinking, feeling stuck. But it's all self-inflicted. It's just thoughts. It's just a need to change perspective. So the way these came out, I'm going to show you. Recent past, what came out. I showed you it was at the bottom of the deck, but what came out, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And for the current energy, we got Strength. This also is an indication of bravery and courage, right? So, strength and balance here, like, is the current need. What else? Oh, wow. And the Two of Swords again. Take off the blindfold. You know what to choose. 222 because of that two of, no, because of the lovers. We got 222. That is a master number. It's a synchronicity. It's something, when you see it around, that is like the universe talking directly to you. New opportunities are on their way. You just have to clear and make space for them. You know when someone is deceiving you and manipulating you. This is about your intuition. New opportunities are coming. New wonderful opportunities are on their way to you. So you just have to close out those cycles and allow the winds of change to blow in your favor. Near future, your emotions. Oh, so this is gonna. Oh, all right. I'm gonna put up a video about manifestation in a minute. It's gonna, like, so check that one out. But here is the near future energy. You're gonna see how far you've come and be able to better direct your manifestations in a way that suit you and help you out. This has to do with managing your emotions. Manifestation has to do a lot with your emotions, what you truly believe, your managing your thoughts, because your thoughts become emotions, and then those are the two sort of frequencies that go out into the universe, that go out into the world and direct your manifestations. We're always manifesting something. You can't really, it's not like you learn how to manifest. You're born manifesting. It's about directing and maneuvering those manifestations and putting them in a direction where you want them to go. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Focus and success. Let the tower fall. This is about, like, surrendering things that you're gripping onto. It's going to bring you success. Laser focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Manifestation. Okay. So you're going to learn how to manifest stuff really well. Like, not like learn how to manifest stuff, but like master the way you manifest things in a way that keeps you happy. Two of Wands. This is really the Magician at the bottom. Wow, you guys. Newness, starting anew, getting a new spark towards whatever your wish fulfillment is. If you have decided what you want, you have to decide what you want in order for it to come. You have to think it for it to come, for it to show up in your life. So if you've never sat down and thought about it, and actually, like, imagine yourself having it, then that is one big reason why it's not sitting in front of you right now. But that Two of Wands is about choosing a path. This is asking you to decide what you want out of life. What out of life? Out of this entire journey. So you should do that, because this is wish fulfillment. You have all the tools necessary. You know what's necessary? Like being able to breathe and blink and drink water and eat and think and feel. That's what's necessary. I mean, it sounds simple, but, like, I'm going to give you some tips later on. Okay, sorry, yeah. Whew, that was something. Okay, so more advice for our Sagittarius out there. More advice. Stop accepting crumbs and leave the pain of stagnant emotions and pain behind. Like in those cups. Arguments. Put arguments in there. Put times where you were disappointed. Put times when someone shit on you. Put times where you were rejected or abandoned. In those cups, and walk away for good. Don't look back. That's what this cup is. This card. Let's learn how to speak. That's what this card is about. But for good. Like, that person with the red coat on is never ever coming back to this swamp. Ever. You see him being judged by the moon. Like I saw. That shit was brought to the light, huh? I told you. I know you knew already. Look at you. Like, that's what... Stop accepting crumbs. I told you stop accepting crumbs. Don't let me see you back here. Oh, to the bottom. Yeah, stop juggling. Going back and forth. Don't go back. That is really what it... Don't go back. Manage those thoughts. See, we have the Two of Wands out here. This is like taking the step. This is someone who's already taken the steps and done things toward what they want. This is someone waiting for their ships to arrive, right? That's like the general, like, common. But it's like, I've sat down and written out, oh, how about this? I've decided exactly what I want out of life. Now you're here because you've moved past that Two of Wands, and now you're waiting for kind of like the universe to reciprocate. You move, I move. That's how the universe works. Okay. And then stop juggling. The King of Wands. Wow. Why am I... Okay, anyways. The King of Swords is about entertaining the thoughts that come in. Which ones do you want to keep? Which ones do you want? Do you want to... When you have a thought that goes... well, I might as well take whatever job because I'm not going to get the one that I really, really want or whatever. And then you let that seep into you. Then you're right. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've heard the saying, if you say you can't, then you're right, you can't. That's the same thing. Like, don't entertain those thoughts. You start asking yourself questions like, what's my next step to get what I want? Or how can I get what I want? Or whatever it is. But that's that King of Swords energy. Oh, that came flying up. Okay. Tap into your creative side. Tap into your loving creative side. Inspiration is on its way. Once you start, you get more motivated, more inspired to continue kind of like rediscovering and recreating yourself. Filling up those cups of like bullshit with joy, happiness, creativity, inspiration, motivation. That's what this is. Yep. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress at the bottom again. So that's what lies beneath an abundant, well-balanced, feminine energy. Whether you're a guy, a girl, or neither, that does not matter, right? After you take those knives out of your back, there'll be endings that bring new beginnings. This is the end. This is as many swords that will fit in this person's back. So that's it. Now we're taking the swords out of our back. We're leaping forward, whether we're afraid to or not. Getting some inspiration. Ooh. All right. Wow. So for you all, we're going to get the surrender deck and see what y'all need to surrender to, or what you need to surrender completely because of that tower at the bottom. Okay, for Sagittarius, what? Oh, ooh. Holding on. Holding on to things that you know you should just loosen that grip on. That's... Hold on. Okay. What should say? Surrender to success. That was what you didn't see at the bottom of the deck. You're ready to experience abundance. Empress. Magician. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into... What? It's literally what I just told you. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay? So right now it's really about making the decision to let go and allow this to happen. That's all we're asking of you right now, bottom of the deck. Surrender belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Well, I love that for you. That's awesome. All right, let's get some love messages for our Sagittarius out there. Okay. Oh, I'm doing a tarot circle, you guys. I'm going to call it a tarot party because I'm not really leading it. I'm kind of just being maintenance, like a facilitator or whatever. Every time I go on TikTok Live, someone goes, I really want to learn tarot. I want to learn how to do it, blah, 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 right? So I've been saying it for a year now, about a year almost, that I was going to put together a tarot circle, a tarot party, a tarot something, so that we can go through, depending on what level you're at, or, you know, how connected to your intuition you are, or the energy, or wherever you're at in the world, right? We'll get to know each other, just a group of people coming together virtually, and maybe one day, physically, you know, maybe we can do a meetup one day, but, that's starting next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I know there's other people in this group from other states. So that's going to be Thursday. If you want details, let me know. But I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it on TikTok, or I think I'm probably going to end up doing 2 days. Thursday and Saturday. But that's where we're at right now. Anyways, we got... Ooh, so, maybe there is some love coming in. Oh, this is about you. Alright, we're going to get some clarity, though. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's really giving me a lot of, like, inner child work. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Alright, let's get some clarity on that one. Because at the bottom, you got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. 3 cards fell out. That was still at the bottom of the deck after shuffling. But they all came out in reverse. So this is like about not enjoying. So someone is stuck in like introspection here. Someone's stuck in, it's like trying to force mental healing, or trying to force mental and emotional healing on themselves. It may come off as forcing that on someone else. Alright, okay, so that's what this is about. It's kind of like detaching from gratitude a bit, or just add some sort of practice of gratitude in your life there. I would recommend a gratitude journal. Either when you wake up in the morning, write down 3 things. Don't get carried away, man. I did for a little while there. Let's like, once you really get into it and you start with the real small things like breathing, then it's like, okay, well, now I'm late because I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. Just 3 things. It's just to get you into the energy. But, I'm sorry. Some of us, Sagittarius out here, have already gotten rid of the person or the whatever who betrayed them. Some of us out here are with a new person, and you're pulling baggage forward. Leave that pain behind. Don't walk back to that swamp. You dragged the swamp with you as you moved forward. You dragged the swamp with you as you moved forward. Surrender to success. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Scarcity isn't just being poor or broke. Scarcity is thinking that everything bad is going to happen to you, thinking that you're walking around with bad luck, thinking that you can't find the beautiful, most compatible connection for you ever. Like, that's scarcity mindset. Divine feminine energy does not have that. That's okay. So like I said, whatever applies to you. Are you in a new relationship, or a relationship that 90% of the time is good, but they like didn't have time to answer the phone for you once, and now you're like, oh my god, you're cheating on me. That's probably why there are so many different signs out here, like Capricorn, all the air signs. Leo. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't even tell you why. My bad. I'm back. So this is like, oh, that cup can't be for me. All right? Or every offer I get is going to be small. Okay? This is full upright. This is full, actually, you know what? Upright. This is like, I don't even see that cup coming. I'm rejecting that offer for whatever reason, right? In reverse, the fact that it came out in reverse is like, I'm just not seeing the beautiful things in life. I'm just not looking. Like, I'm indifferent towards it, and it's like I have been in a bubble for so long that I'm not even gonna expect anything good to come towards me in a relationship sense. Friends, lovers, co-workers, it doesn't matter. Like, you're just closed off. But that is why this Ten of Cups is in reverse as well. All of the beautiful gifts are spilling over, just being poured down the drain. This is complete upright. This is complete and utter happiness and fulfillment. With your family life, with your romantic life, with your friendships, you're just bursting with joy. It's in reverse because it's there, but you don't see it. You're not looking at it that way. Which is going to leave you unsuccessful. This is going to cause something that could have been triumphant and fabulous into something that it's a missed opportunity of some sort. And this is about your relationship. This is a love reading. Love readings do usually include, you know, like your family members and whomever all of your beloveds in whatever way, shape, or form. But this is about a romantic partnership. So this love reading here is, it's like the love part of this is about people who have just come together, but the general part of this reading is about what happened before, what you're carrying forth to this relationship that is unnecessary. Scarcity mindset. Grips on, like, failed relationships in the past. Alright, so since anyone's been in this group for a while knows that I do other things that help you with your nervous system regulation, anxiety, PTSD, depression. Anyone who knows me personally in this group knows where I was before, and completely different. So, if you need help with this, hit me up on another level. But if you know what you're doing, if you know, I would really start a gratitude journal, do some meditation, inner child healing when it comes to betrayal and abandonment. Betrayal and abandonment. It's time to heal that up, let it go, put it in that 8 of Cups, put it in there and walk away. But you gotta, process it first. So, there is your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, there'll be links somewhere so you can book one. I got a few different options. If you're on, the cheapest way to get a personal reading from me is to do it live on TikTok. But the reason why those are the cheapest is because when you're really working with energy and frequencies and all that, when you have a bunch of people, a bunch of energies, it creates interference. So that's why those are cheapest. Then we have a medium one, which is also a little cheaper than what I've seen out there. And then a real deep dive into whatever you want to do. That one takes about an hour. So that one's the most expensive one. But if this resonates, make sure to let me know by clicking like or commenting or whatever. Just interact with the video somehow, and I will see you next time. Thoroughly enjoy your day.